Welcome back, everybody. Please make sure you watch part 1 before you finish this. Please, it's really good. And plus, this will make no sense. Anyway, a little bit of a refresher, starting off a couple moves prior. Articuno desperately needs the roost so I can get my HP back up above 50% so that I can switch out. Even though Toxic would be very beneficial too. I definitely needed to switch. That was the plan until I got an IM from my ex and I completely forgot that I needed to switch and I go for Toxic. But whatever. At least Toxic lands, so it's not a total waste, but I would desperately want my bird back later on, and I don't have it because I wasted it. I was supposed to switch to Gastrodon or Entei, and I didn't, and that's not cool, and that's very bad, and things are not looking good for me. So this is where part 1 ended, and now we are officially on part 2. So now I bring in the Gastrodon that I should have switched to a turn ago instead, and everything's pretty much Toxic. So I could go with EQ, but I don't want his Quagsire to come in and have me unable to do anything about it. I need that thing dead. So I switched to Minotaur, my only sweeper with a chance of killing it before it can recover up. So that's what that was about. He brings in Muck, which makes sense, I guess. He pretty much considered it fodder at this point. So that's what he went for, so the Muck would die and he gets his choice of bring in. So I stay in just to kill it because I need Minotaur to stay in. That's really, I mean, there's no explanation necessary there. So he brings in Sandslash, however, and I don't think I can finish him off at that much hit points. I definitely don't want to take a hit, so I switch, even though I'm very scared about it, because I cannot afford to have his Gastrodon recover. If he does, I don't know. I no longer have Articuno to beat him out, because Articuno can sit there all day long, unable to be touched, and I don't have that anymore. So this is pretty much just a recover Earthquake stall war going on. I don't want to use Toxic for fear that he will bring in Quagsire on that one turn he happens to want to switch, you know? So I don't want to waste the turn, but I gotta stay up at enough hit points in case he crits, and I gotta start killing him myself with Earthquake just in case he does bring in Quagsire at any given moment, because who knows when it can happen. So it's really just a feeling out process. I'm not doing too much damage to him, however, since I'm not Earthquaking very often. His lefty's recovery is pretty much gaining it all back. So at least I know I'm pretty safe. I'm taking around 100 points before leftovers. So barring a crit, I should be okay here. I recover again. Not too much scientific stuff going on. I'm starting to get a little old of it, and so is he, I think. And since he stayed in this long, I'm pretty sure he has no intention to switch anymore. So I think I go for the Toxic here, or maybe I go for one more recover. One more recover, because I want to be at full. So, because if he does switch in and we have a Toxic war, I want to be at as much hit points as I can. Even though it's based on percent, I still want to be as much as I can. So there we go. There's the Toxic, and it lands this time. It only misses the first 2 times, which, granted, they were 2 very crucial times. Those are the only times it misses. So I think I recover again, because I'll be at around half. Nope, I stockpile. That's cool. He can still crit me, and I might die. I don't know. Since I take around 100 points from one, I assume I would take around 200 points from one. But he finally switches here, and he got me on a recover, which is not cool, because now in my opinion, he should recover right now, but he also knows that he needs to get Toxic on my Gastrodon as well, or else he has no chance to kill it. So I go to Minotaur so that hopefully I can kill it if he uses recover, or likewise if he doesn't. He ends up going with Earthquake, which seems a little strange to me. I don't know why he would Earthquake. I don't know what he was thinking. But he's not at very much hit points, so I know Return or Earthquake will kill it. And I don't know if it's going to stay in or not, so I risk the pursuit, praying to God he didn't use Recover, and I landed it. Awesome. I landed it. It didn't kill him, but I landed it. And he goes to Sandslash. I don't know if he'll die on Stealth Rock switch in, or the Gastrodon, I mean, not Gastrodon, Quagsire. But Sandslash is in my face now. He was at about 40% HP, and I figured I'm just going to go for it. There's no point in going back to Gastrodon and going for a huge stall war. So I just went for the KO, which turns out to be huge because he said he tried Rapid Spin, which would have let What's-Its-Face live. So anyway, I know, or at least I'm pretty sure that thing is going to be faster than me. I don't remember. So I switch, and I go back to Shoe Puff because he's not really threatened by it whatsoever. It's pretty much just a different version of stall between Sandslash and Gastrodon, except now it's Sharpedo and Gastrodon. So, but he gets a flinch. So if he gets a flinch now as well, Gastrodon's done, and so am I. Thankfully he doesn't. I'm able to get my recover, and since he's got no rapid spin going, he told me he did the math on Stealth Rock for Quagsire. It's going to finish it off when it comes back in. It's pretty much just a matter of time now. He's got Typhlosion, which I feel pretty confident that Entei and Gastrodon can take care of. I'm pretty sure they can. He's got this Sharpedo here, which I'm obviously not worried about. I've got a stockpile, or 2 stockpiles, I don't even know. And I've got Recover going on. I'm running low on Recovers, but I've got enough with the stockpiles, and I'm pretty sure I'll be okay. So, I think he's got one other guy. Yeah, he's got one other guy I haven't seen yet. But I'm figuring since I haven't seen it yet, it's either going to be a sweeper I can't do anything about, or it's something that won't help him that much, and that's why I haven't seen it. So it's always going to be one or the other. People try and hide that last thing from you. So I'm just slowly squeezing the juice and mercilessly dragging this thing out over here. At this point, there's really not much strat to anything. I was able to get all of that in with to finish off his Quagsire, trying to manipulate meticulously the Toxics, or the lack thereof, and Earthquakes. So I've got my stockpiles, I've got my Recover, and now I'm just going to finish it off. Even if he does get some Ice hacks on me, some Freeze hacks, I'm strong enough where it doesn't matter. Even if he switched to Typhlosion and had HP Grass, I think I'd be okay with 3 stockpiles, you know? So, go for the EQ, which actually does a lot more than I thought. If I knew it would be that easy to kill the guy, I would have killed him sooner. I didn't know. So, that pretty much ends it, I think. He's got 2 guys. Let's see what it shows. Communicating. Please stand by. Please stand by. I wonder what's taking so long. We're probably talking. We were talking on IM the whole match, too, so a lot of the pauses were because of that. Oh, I missed it. Oh, he's got 3, but one of them's Quagsire, which dies on entrance. So, misses Focus Blast, which likely wouldn't have hurt unless he critted. But even if he did crit, I don't think it would have mattered. I would have lived with a little bit at least, and I've still got Tauros and Entei. So I think I'm doing pretty well. What's his 6th? Can it hurt me? It can't. It's a Pinsir. Stealth Rock hurts it a little bit. Mold Breaker, big deal. But I've got all my stockpiles in the world, so unless this crits, I'm good to go. It doesn't crit. His defenses are lowered. I hit him with a Toxic just because, I guess. I mean, I've got Stallers on my other 2 guys, so if he did crit and I didn't have much left, Toxic would be better than an Earthquake, I think. But, whatever. Defenses are lowered, Earthquake him, even with close combat drops, he still resists it so it doesn't kill him. But that is going to be the end, guys. Thanks for sticking through that one. I know it was definitely a chore. It took some time, but it was a heck of a fun match. I certainly enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too. So, thanks for watching. Peace.